Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, what a remarkable couple of years it has been for this boy. So talented, so young. He conquered Europe with his... Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Inter! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. That's going wide left. Xavi Alonso. And it's Griezmann. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Out towards the flank. Messi doesn't quite get there. Jordi Alba. And now the breakaway. Koundé makes a move down the right. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Inter Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe running with intent. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. But where it came from, oh, that's wonderful alertness. Forlan. Xavi Alonso, that's a little off target. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Always onto this, and this is Messi. Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pass is just off target. Neymar knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Forlan. Griezmann. Looking for the run. Rijkaard. And for the first half, that is that.
This is a reminder that
well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Inter Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So off we go again. Inter Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Forlan wants to run onto this. Cannavaro. Kimmich. Messi going forward. Cafu. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Suarez receives it in a wide position.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Distributed tidily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. A header! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He'll try from distance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Lamine Yamal really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11, Luis Suarez.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 22, Antoine Griezmann. Number 14,
Guardiola.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland.
Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. And here's Messi.
Number 4,
Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar!
Number 8,
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And we have our very first corner. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Messi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
full added minutes have been indicated.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
To the screen right now for information.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter truly can look back on a job well done, having gone ahead with that first attempt on...
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Oh, what a
to
sight
the
this is. The
Giuseppe
colour, the
Meazza.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're up and running. Well, if Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah,
Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Bullish header! And that should get the job done. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Drives it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Well, and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Xavi Alonso. So we're still where we started right now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved going. Good chance here!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Lampard. Well timed, excellent interception. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. Lampard. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! And he gets rid in a hurry. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. And he can thump it away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's a cute ball. Cleared without hesitation, and it's made its way to him. Towering header! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's cut it out. Kimmich. Cafu. And it's Messi. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Cross from gets his head on it! It's a goal! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Messi. So we have movement on both benches.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was just lacking in accuracy.
Number 3, Joshua Kimmich.
And if you have just joined us,
Number
still
10,
just one
Lionel
goal
Messi.
between them. And the score
Number
is
11,
1-0.
Neymar.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 17, Darwin Nunez. Number 16,
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Rodri. Number 19,
And again, they run up against
Steven
stubborn
Gerrard.
defending.
Number 8,
There's a sharp little ball
Ronaldinho.
here. Nice looking ball. Good read, needed to be. Somewhat off target. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The final 5 minutes. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two added minutes have been indicated.
And here's Suarez, Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. And here's Aguero. Oh, and the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's...
Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Impressive jump! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. James Rodriguez, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Rijkaard does well to stand up to him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar looking to receive it in space. Now it's Aguero. Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. Tries one from range. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He's had it taken off him. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. Jordi Alba.
At a time.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Formality, we're level. not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Inter Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Brazil, number 4, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 18.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Number 24. Number 25.
Oh, easy pickings there. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Number 14.
And it's Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 10. Francesco
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 19.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that was asking for too much. And he's hit it long, but astray. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in. Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. And it's Totti. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And Owen! And that's a tiny finish. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Owen!
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Baresi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Darwin claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for
Hello, everyone.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. It's Rooney! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Liverpool are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And here's Neymar. Now there's a fight. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Terrific effort! That's really well cleared. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, that was vital. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. That's good vision. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's heaved it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time getting close now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a shot! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back on the way then. And here's Aguero. Shot could be on. And the finish! Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And the keeper's given it away. He's going for goal! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance
Neymar.
for this match is 80,000.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tchouaméni, Timber. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Liverpool have reclaimed it. And it's Gerrard. Here's Tchouaméni. Gerrard. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's a good chance here! And a truly agonising miss.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Neymar.
Rijkaard.
Number 10,
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Lionel Messi. Number 3,
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 24,
Gerrard.
Number
Alexander-Arnold.
17,
Can he get it through?
Nunez.
Looking for the run.
Number 23,
Looking for the far post.
Number 19,
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about
Number
game management
16.
from here.
Rodri.
He's
2
got
added
away.
minutes have been indicated.
Gerrard. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our...
Hello, everyone.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature. And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Inter Milan have their second corner now. He leaps for it! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Gerrard. So we're still where we started right now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Messi gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. So their fourth corner of the game. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Messi. And the shot's on here. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Bernal. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Cross into... There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu has crossed into the middle. And it's been hooked away. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here.
Minutes have been indicated.
Cafu. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he can thump it away.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Bernal. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And a shot! And no mistake! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That has found him in acres of space. Messi. Big chance, corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Cahu. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
And it's Jordi Alba. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Number 24,
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Number 17,
Tries to play it through. And it's been played through.
Number 15,
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away.
Steven Gerrard. Number 23, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Akanji receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge. 5 minutes left on the clock. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
The message is simple: defend
8,
this with your lives.
Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Michael Owen.
He's
Number
rising!
17, Mikel Merino.
Clears without hesitation.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Right card. And there's green grass ahead of him. Right card. Chance for a shot! Owen! Sensational! About as smooth as it gets. They have stolen level at the last.
Number 21.
Well,
Michael
was he ever
Owen.
going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so...
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legend... Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good goal! Inter! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Marseille have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar with the clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Marseille are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Mbappe, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise, he's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes.
Robertson. And it's Jordi Alba. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Inter Milan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half. Inter Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. For Olise. Bellingham. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cafu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Substitution for Marseille, number 5. Jude
Marseille
Bellingham.
have their second
Number
corner now.
3, Joshua Kimmich. Number 19, Andrew Robertson.
That's a decent clearance.
Number 10, Dani Olmo. Number 22, Paul
Corner number
Kubarsi.
3 coming up.
Number 11, Neymar.
Shots! And the difference is still 1, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And this is Ronaldo. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Elise. And this is Ronaldo. Very much into the last knockings. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? Shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The goal scored for
There was
Inter.
no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
That's rather hopeful. Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was
That's that, the end. Inter Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Those of you making their way home. Hello, everyone.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So straight into the action. Another, and Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. And this is Dembele. He's found a way through. It's a good-looking... Oh, good effort! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in. Gets his head on it! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful.
Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Time, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Hullet. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Messi. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That has not gone well.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Nice looking ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And he welcomes it in. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, cracking ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
2 added minutes
Cafu.
have been indicated.
Messi has a look and plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! There's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And he stuck it away as if late. And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall,
Hello,
you'd have to say that.
We would
There was
like you to
certainly
have
no
a look
lack
at
of
the
effort or
screen
endeavour
for
in the
details
first
of
half.
Good work in the surrounding community.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the... And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vieira. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Nice control. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Vieira attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. Mateus. Vieira.
The attendances for this match is 80,607.
Mateus, upright and purposeful. Mateus, he's shifting through the gears here. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Probing pass. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Mateus, a picture of focus and alertness. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Just a tiny bit high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
The two coaches are signalling
Number 7,
changes here, both at the same
Cristiano
time.
Ronaldo. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number
Inter Milan,
11,
perhaps wondering what the best
Neymar.
time is for their next substitution. He's in a great position here.
El Hadjdou.
Mohamed Salah
Number 17,
is flagged offside.
Darwin Nunez. Gerard. Number 5, Fermin Lopez.
Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come... And he's let fly! Just eases him off the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Kimmich. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Lopez. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ball comes, he's rising! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is it's Ibrahimovic! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
And he's worked it through. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar attempts a clearance. Takes a shot. Vicious ball here. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar, Batistuta, and Batistuta! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. So we're still where we started right now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
O'Reilly getting forward. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gone behind for a goal kick. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Crosses it. Neymar! Nearly, but not quite. James Rodriguez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So no flag here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Inter really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Inter Milan leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Now that's well seen too. That's a good run down the left. Neymar, good read, needed to be.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Mbappe! Mbappe! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Messi. And it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. Thinks about the shot. Aguero.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's fabulous. This is Aguero. It's Aguero! Not a bad try by any means.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a little off target. Xavi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi. And here's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cafu is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight!
After 82 minutes in.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter.
And the finish! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution for Club DODOU, number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 4, Virgil van Dijk. Number 10, Sergio Aguero. Number 21, Gabriel Batistuta.
Now he's running away. And here's Raul.
Coming on the field. Number 7, Manuel Akanji. Number 14,
Ronaldinho.
Gerard Piqué.
Rijkaard.
Number 18,
He's through here. He has found the way through. He's found some
Number
space.
15,
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 19,
Xavi.
Raul. Full added minutes.
And it's
have been
Berbatov.
indicated.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Berbatov. Oh, it's a great ball here. Roll! Oh, good finish. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better.
Hello, everyone.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere, 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Looking to play him in. Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Akanji can clear it away. And no, he's seen through all of that. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that has earned... Neymar! Has another go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Raul, brilliantly cut out. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Mbappe. Ball swung it. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Lovely feet. Santos are looking to go forward now. And this is Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a throw. Oh, Waters takes a shot! Goal! Santos! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that has put paid to that. That's a cute ball. Akanji calmly anticipates.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Inter Milan coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes. Chance for a shot! Not a bad try by any means. Santos have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player of legendary status, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich, ambitious ball here. DODOU promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's well seen too. Quality ball. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's intervened well there. Now this could be a chance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu.
The attendance.
The referee has given a corner.
80,607.
This their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 24, El Hadj Number 17.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. A probing pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aims beyond the defence. Nunez! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Nunez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. Flings in across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
For Santos.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And now he has two. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Batistuta. Raul on a serious charge here. And this is Batistuta. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement.
Hello, everyone.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Kimmich. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé. Howson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Raul. So it is still 0-0. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. Gerrard. Raul. Puskas. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jordi Alba. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rijkaard. Puskas conjures time and space where few can. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Raul. Good read, needed to be. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Puskas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
This is a security announcement.
So neither team were
Please
able
make
to
sure
take the
you
lead, but
always carry
it
your
certainly
valuables
hasn't been
with
for
you.
the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Raul. And it's Conte. And this is Puskas! And Puskas! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mbappe. Koundé is there to clear. And it's Neymar, played out wide, and he welcomes it in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's been hooked away. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rijkaard. And Koundé. Rijkaard. Puskas. Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte. Neymar. Neymar going forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. Jordi Alba. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Conte tidy with his distribution. And it's Gerrard. And here's Raul. Shevchenko. And the shot!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Referee's given a throw. So we have movement on both benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Inter Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Number 10,
Yeah, it's not looking good,
Lionel
Peter.
Messi.
Never say never, though.
coming on the field. Number 24, El Hadj Number 17,
Duke, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Raul. This is a promising build-up.
Steven Gerrard.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine...
Hello, everyone.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So things are underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with it.
Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rijkaard. Shot could be on. It's Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Impressive jump! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Just the keeper in his way. And he's heaved it away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Short changes him with that pass. Now he's got space here. Played up towards the front line. Cafu. That is good progress on the left. Royce. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. And this is Royce. Tries to play it through. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rooney does really well to win the ball there. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cafu. Kimmich. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Rooney. And that was asking for too much.
For this match is 80,607.
Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Jordi Alba wins the duel this time, and it's Zanetti. Neymar. Rijkaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. That has been cut short. Driving forward. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Rooney. Lovely feet. He's being urged to shoot. That is some save from Khan. Whatever he had in mind, that was not... He's having a hit! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Kylian Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 13,
Cafu.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Silvestre.
Coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Modric.
24, El Hadj.
He's in a great position
Number
here.
17,
He's found some space.
Number 14,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 2, Marquinhos. Number 16,
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's a sharp little ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Drogba! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That is a great pick out. Drogba, can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
the goal scorer for AC Milan after 87
A momentary
minutes.
lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Now the cross, he leaps for it! And And a neat finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
Number 19.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable clunk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels...
Hello, everyone.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So things are underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Messi! Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found some space. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It's Aguero! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is... Great chance! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Edmilson. And here's Forlan.
There will be
Now,
3
can they
minutes
get him
at a
away?
time.
Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was
And we'd
as
like to
one-sided
inform you now
as
that
it
the
gets.
latest travel information
Only one
is
side have
currently
shown
being
up here,
displayed on
and
the
they're
screen.
just tearing it up at will. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Inter really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter.
He's gone for goal. And he should have made it 4.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Neymar. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They are playing them off the park. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
80,314.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get onto this? Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aguero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cafu. Ronaldo gets into a good position. He's gone forward. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Forlan. Aguero. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 9.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, this looks sharp.
Kylian Mbappe.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Kylian Mbappe.
Kimmich. Cafu. Puyol. It's a quick ball upfield.
There will
It's just
be
beyond
3
his
minutes
reach.
at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. And here's Forlan. And it's Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more.
Hello, everyone.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We're up and running then.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody...
He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous...
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what a... Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Messi, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi having a look.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that one's going nowhere.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba charging forward down that flank. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And he's quick to return. Can he finish? Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 7.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark. And that is all they have time for. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Inter Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. The second half is up and running. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's free, he has got space. Corner then. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe receives it in. Mbappe, and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's only too happy to take that back.
The attendances for this match is 80,314.
Almost an hour gone. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lam gets it clear.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu has the space to scheme. It's a goal kick.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And this is Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cafu. That's that, the end. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.